So welcome everyone. In this video, let's look into our day 2 of the foundation course. This day 2 course is divided into 8 different sections. In that, now we'll be looking into your section 7, which is your countertop and backsplash generation. So in our previous session, we talked in detail about how we can create a skirting for your kitchen using the generate tool, right? Similar process is followed for your countertop and backsplash tool. So if you would like to generate the countertop for your project, first place your cursor on this generate tool, which has the hammer icon. It will open up a drop down. In this, select the first option. Can you see? Countertop. Click it, and in default, the tool will automatically select all your kitchen base cabinets which are present in this project. But in this case, I want to generate the countertop only for my kitchen cabinets. So I could even manually select the cabinets by holding shift. And the selected cabinets will automatically be highlighted in blue. And in the selection process, make sure to select your fillers too, because you need to generate your countertop for your fillers. So once your cabinets are selected, on the right hand side, can you see it has opened up your countertop generation window, right? In that first you will see something known as front edge. Click on that plus icon, where under enterprise we have currently cataloged these two countertop thicknesses, 20 mm and 40 mm, and this one is the nosing design for the countertop. Can you see? It is like a chamfered nosing. But if you are looking for some other nosing profile, let's just say that you are looking for a bull nosing or a fillet nosing, those cases, I would recommend you to go for public. In your public, you will see different interesting nosing options here. You can even select any of it. Okay, so here can you see you have your bull nosing here, your fillet nosing is present, your chamfer nosing is also present. Different nosing profiles will be available. And here, while selecting the nosing from public, don't worry about the thickness of this nosing. So here they would have mentioned 45 mm. Okay, but in your parameter window here, you could even precisely type in what should be the thickness of the countertop. So you could select a profile which has mentioned 45 mm thickness. You can even make it as 20 mm, 25 mm, 30 mm or 40 mm according to your preference. So in my case here, let me just go for enterprise and let me select a 40 mm countertop thickness. Click it, and that front edge will be selected. And now it will ask you to select the material for your countertop. So just click it. This will open up our finish catalog, and here click on this all category, and we have cataloged a specific category of materials here, namestones. Can you see here? Just click it, and here we've cataloged your quartz, your granite. If you're looking for quartz, we've cataloged different brands of quartz. We have cataloged AGL, Cosmos, Affley, Karinga, and Paradigm. Okay. Let's just say that you're looking for a quartz finish from Affley. Click on Affley stone, and here you have different Affley's quartz finish. So in this case, let me just go for this finish here. Just select it, and once that is selected, at the bottom there is something called countertop thickness, right? So here, if you want, you can modify the countertop thickness. Since we already selected a countertop thickness of 40 mm, it is automatically updated here. But if you like to change it, you can change it. Okay. And once that is set in, at the bottom, can you see there is something called generate, right? Click it, and it will precisely generate the countertop for your selected kitchen base cabinets. Can you see here how seamless the process is? And now if you want to change the finish of this countertop, you can go for it. Click on the material, select a completely different finish, and again you generate. You can generate n number of times after each and every changes in this window. It will precisely be updated. So now let's just focus on your backsplash creation for your kitchen. Okay. And here when it comes to backsplash creation, you have two methods. So method one is using your generate, which is an easy and time efficient method. So in this countertop generation process itself, just above your material, can you see there is something called backsplash, right? So it is like an optional parameter which is present here. If you would like to generate your backsplash along with the countertop, just select that backsplash, and now your plus icon is available to select. Click on that plus icon, and now it will ask you to select a backsplash height. In this, just select any height. It really doesn't matter. That is because here the maximum backsplash height you will see here is 70 mm. But generally when it comes to Indian kitchen, we might easily go for 2 feet or 600 mm at least, right? So in that case, just select any backsplash here. Once you selected it, here in your window, can you see there is something called backsplash height, right? You can control the height of the backsplash according to your requirement. In my case here, instead of 50, I can just make it as 600. So that is the process. And once that is done, just hit generate. Now your backsplash will precisely be created just in seconds. Can you see how seamless it is? So this is the first method of creating a backsplash. This method comes with two disadvantages. One, the finish you're applying for the countertop, it will eventually be applied for your backsplash too. Second, if your kitchen backsplash region is invaded by your window, in those cases, this backsplash won't detect your window which is present in the wall, and it will create a backsplash in front of the window itself. So always remember, if your backsplash and your countertop has the same finish, and if your kitchen doesn't, and the window in your kitchen doesn't interfere with your backsplash, in those two cases, I would recommend you to always go for this method 1, which is an easy and time efficient method. Just click on finish and your backsplash will be precisely created. So now for an example, let's just say that there is a window in your kitchen and that window is interfering with your backsplash region too. In addition to that, you would like to go for a tile for your backsplash and a stone for your countertop. In those cases where I can't go for the method 1, this is where your method 2 comes in, which is a precise method. So for that, I've created a sample kitchen setup here, and in this you will notice that my window is interfering with my backsplash region, and I am looking to apply a tile finish for my backsplash too. And for countertop, I'm planning to go for granite. Okay. In this kind of a scenario, if we follow the method 1, this is how your output would look. Can you see here? Your backsplash is interfering with your windows here, and it is taking in the same finish as my countertop. Okay. So in these kinds of scenario, it is better that you use your second method, which is a precise method using wall editing. So for that, you could toggle off your backsplash. Okay. We don't need to generate the backsplash using the first method. So you can toggle off the backsplash and generate only your countertop. And once it is done, just click on finish and exit your countertop generation window. Okay. And then I can just select the wall. Can you see there is something called wall editor that is popping, right? Click it. And now this will open up that selected wall in elevation mode in the wall editor window. Can you see there is that selected wall? And for your reference, you even have a 3D preview window here as well. And any changes you make in this wall editor window will precisely be updated in your 3D, and you can have a preview of that. So in this, can you see this is the elevation of the wall what I selected, and these two are the windows. And now you have to follow a process which is similar to creating a backsplash in your conventional modeling tool. Okay. So in your conventional modeling tool, if you want to create a backsplash, first what you'll do, you'll try to first bifurcate that region, right? You use your rectangle or a line tool to divide that region. And once it is done, you use your push-pull tool to extrude it, and then you apply a finish, correct? Same process. So here you have the surface ready. Now I have to first divide or bifurcate the surface. Okay. So for that, can you see on top here I have line tool, double line, curve, I have rectangle, polygon, circle, and oval. Depending on your requirement, you can first use any of this tool to bifurcate. Okay. In my case here, let me use a straight line itself, or if you want, you can even use your rectangle. So just click it and draw a rectangle. And once you created the rectangle, just click on the line which you like to move. It will show you its respective clearance. Edit the respective clearance based on which the line will move. Same logic which was addressed in your day 1 of your foundation course. So in my case here, I'm looking for a backsplash height of 600 mm. Okay. But right now if you notice, the backsplash height is 745. Click on this clearance and edit it as 600 mm and plus enter. So now your line precisely moved at a distance of 600 mm from your face point. So now you divided the surface. Then what will be your next immediate step? In your conventional tool, you use your push-pull tool to add a thickness, right? Here you don't have a push-pull tool. Instead, you have something called extrusion. Can you see here? Just select that surface. It will highlight and show you the extrusion of that selected surface. Here, type in the value for which you would like to extrude that backsplash. As simple as that. In my case here, I am looking for an 8 mm type. So here in the extrusion, type it as 8 mm. That's it. Can you see that selected surface alone is extruded 8 mm forward? You could also see that difference in the preview window. So your backsplash region is created now. So what is remaining? Your finish application, right? So here when it comes to backsplash finish, either you can go to your main modeling window where you can use your material brush, copy your finish and apply this for the backsplash. That is precisely feasible. Or if you feel like applying the finish within the wall editor window, that is also feasible. Can you see here on the left tab here, you have something called wall decor, right? Click it and here you will see different finish which you could apply for your backsplash. Or if you're looking for a tile, click on the tile. You can see different tile. If you're looking for a stone finish, click it, you will see different stone finish. So depending on the material requirement, you can precisely select the category. In my case, I'm looking for a tile. Let me just select the tile. And once you selected the tile, here you will see different types of tiles. In my case here, let me just go for a normal polish tile. And these are all the different polish tiles here. Let me just go for this tile. Just click it and apply that to the backsplash surface. That's it, as simple as that. You will be able to click on the save and you can exit this wall editor. And all the edit what we did in the wall editor will precisely be updated in your model. So now can you see how precise you can create a backsplash for your kitchen? That is the method 2. So always remember your method 2 might take some time compared to your method 1. So always remember your method 2 of creating a backsplash might take some time compared to your method 1. But that is the precise method which you could go for. So with this, your section 7 of the Day 2 Foundation course is completed.